Shalom, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushai, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushai, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushai, give all praises. The Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, the Lord's the apostles, elders, and bishops, Ray Millstone, peace and salutations to the hopeful elect across the planet Earth, pushing the truth and the spirit and sincerity and the truth. So I just got this article out of the Straits Times.com. So they found a massive 11,000 carat ruby. I discovered that on the earth, man. Big. This was dated May 8th, a couple days ago. Basically, that's the kingdom of heaven is going to be built up with these precious gemstones, and these stones and silver, gold, sapphire. That's what we have to look forward to. The kingdom being built up with these precious stones, man. Uh, that's what the heathen are going to be doing, man, in slavery. Digging up these gemstones out of the earth and building our kingdom with it. Streets paved with gold and all that, but it's a beautiful thing, man. This is it says Myanmar said on May 8th it had discovered a massive 11,000 carat ruby, one of the largest ever found in the country, renowned for its precious gemstones, unearthed in the Mogok area. The ruby was exceptionally large, rare, and difficult to find. The new military-backed government said in a statement, the giant ruby has a purplish red color and yellowish undertones and is considered to have a high-quality color grade, it added. While smaller than the 21,000 carat ruby found in the same area in 1996, the recently discovered stone is more valuable due to its superior color, clarity, and overall quality. So yeah, man, kingdom that's coming up is gonna be like a kingdom like no other found before, man. Because our kingdom is gonna be built up with these precious stones, man, these gemstones. So this is what these other nations are gonna be doing. One of their jobs, digging up, the gold, gemstones. A lot of stuff is already unearthed. They have gemstone fairs and whatnot. But yeah, man, kingdom's gonna be very beautiful. That's something that we could look forward to. As Isaiah 60:10. The son of the stranger shall build up thy walls, and their king shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. Yeah, the son of the stranger, these other nations are going to build up our walls, just like we built up, their walls, pretty much all throughout history. We were enslaved pretty much under every nation. So every nation is going to go into slavery under us, pursuant to Revelation. It says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that kills with the sword must be killed with the sword. Verse 11, therefore thy gates shall be open continually. They shall not be shut day nor night. Gates open continually, man. That continual employment. That men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, that their kings may be brought. Yeah, the forces of the Gentiles. It goes into the riches and the wealth of these other nations, man. Yeah, they're going to be bringing us their jewels and their gold and their, whatever is valuable that they specialize in, the riches of the Gentiles, man. They're going to be bringing us these jewels, man, that they find in their lands. They're going to build up our kingdom with it. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted. So all these nations are going to come under, the order of the Israelites, under Yahushai, man, in his kingdom, man. As Isaiah 54 and 11. O thou afflicted, tossed with tempest, and not comforted. Yeah, we're not comforted on this side, man. This is not our rest in this place, but the Lord is going to it's going to give us rest, in the kingdom. Behold, I will lay thy stones with fair colors, and lay thy foundations with sapphires. And I'll make thy windows agates, and thy gates of carbuncle, and all thy borders of pleasant stones. Yeah. And all thy children shall be taught of the Lord. And great shall be the peace of thy children. Yeah, everyone's going to know who Yahushua is. Everybody's going to know our true history and who we are as a people. But yeah, I'll make thy windows of agates and thy gates of carbuncle, man. And I'll lay thy foundations with sapphires. If you flip that to the NLT, it actually speaks about, rubies. Isaiah 54:12. And I'll make your towers of sparkling rubies, and your gates of shining gems, and your walls of precious stones. So yeah, man, our towers, basically the brilliance of the kingdom is going to be magnificent. It's going to be bright, shiny, and precious with these gemstones, man. These stones and beautiful thing, man. And this is the vision of New Jerusalem. Well, real New Jerusalem is a place, but John the Revelator got New Jerusalem is a people, coming down from heaven. It's referring to the elect. We also got a vision of the actual cities. This is Revelation 21:10. He carried me away in the spirit to a great and high mountain. He showed me the great city, the holy Jerusalem, descending out of heaven from the Most High. Yeah, descending. So, what the people, the elect, having the glory of the Most High, and her light was like a stone of the most precious, even like jasper stone, clear as crystal. But jumping down, the foundations of the wall of the city were garnished with all manner of precious stones. The first foundation was jasper, the second sapphire, third chalcedony, and fourth emerald. The fifth are sardonyx, sixth sardius, the seventh chrysolite, the eighth beryl, the ninth topaz, the 10th chrysoprasus, the 11th jacinth, the 12th amethyst. The 12 gates were 12 pearls, and every 12 gate was one pearl, man. And the city was pure gold, as if it was transparent glass. So yeah, man, the actual cities are going to be built up, man, with these precious stones. It's going to be, a beautiful thing, unlike anything we've ever seen before. Yeah, this is Tobit 13 and 16. In the Apocrypha. Tobit chapter 13, verse 16. And Jerusalem shall be built up with sapphires and emeralds and precious stone. Thy walls and towers and battlements with pure gold. And the streets of Jerusalem shall be paved with beryl, carbuncle, and the stones of Ophir, man. Yeah, man. So yeah, city shall be built up with sapphires and emeralds, man. Just like we just saw here, it's 11,000 carats. It's going to be a lot more, These stones that they're going to have to go down there and find and dig up, So yeah, it's going to be a beautiful thing to wait for. So those that wait for the Lord, man. This is Isaiah 64:4. For since the beginning of the world, men have not heard, nor perceived by the ear, neither have the eye seen, O Most High, beside thee, what he has prepared for him that waiteth for him, man. So he just gave us a little taste, but no other kingdom you can't compare, any other kingdom that's come before the kingdom of heaven, man, to the kingdom of heaven. Yahushua's kingdom on the planet Earth, man. you know. Yeah, the gates shall be open continuously. The sons of strangers are going to build up these walls. You know, we're not going to do it. Just like we had to build up America. You know, these other nations are going to build up our kingdom, man. With these precious gemstones, man. It's going to be a beautiful thing. What a point of being, those that wait for the Lord, man, are going to, you know, be blessed to see it built up from its inception. You know, but eventually, you know, all Israel is going to be saved. You know, all Israel is going to take part in the beauty and the brilliance and the magnificence of the kingdom. Um, you know, although Isaiah 54:11, although, O thou afflicted, tossed with tempest, and not comforted. So thou is not, you're not going to get your rest here on this side, right? That's why you have to depart from this place spiritually, mentally. You're not going to be comforted. The only comfort you're going to get are these scriptures. The Spirit of the Lord, man, these scriptures. This is what's going to comfort you. Behold, I lay thy stones of fair colors. It's a beautiful color, man. Beautiful color, especially, you know, polish it up nice and everything, man. It's gonna be a beautiful fair color. Um, and lay the foundation of sapphires to make thy windows of agates. You know, we just read that in the NLT, and it goes into you know, towers and of rubies. See what the AMP says. Yeah, battlements. You know, and I'll make your battlements of rubies, and your gates of shining beryl stones, green. You know, Yahushua wore the color beryl, which is green. Probably goes into, you know, emeralds in that green color. In all your barrier walls with precious stones. Yeah, to make a point on Revelation, back in Revelation 21, 22, and I saw no temple therein. For the Lord, power almighty, and the Lamb are the temple of it. And the city had no need of the sun, neither of the moon, to shine in it. For the glory of the Most High did lighten it. And the Lamb of the light thereof, yeah, with understanding. That's why it says the city had no need of the sun, meaning the light, the understanding of the Most High and His Son, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, because everyone's going to understand the Lord. Everyone's going to have that understanding in the kingdom. You're not going to have to set up camp and all that and teach every man his neighbor. Because they're going to be taught of the Lord, you know. Here it says, and all the children shall be taught of the Lord from a child on, you know, so they're going to understand who the Lord is, you know. You have to set up a camp and all that, because the children are going to be taught at a young age. And everyone's going to have the true understanding of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And all thy children shall be taught of the Lord, and great shall be the peace of thy children. So that's what it means by the city had no need for sun, the light, because everyone's going to have that light and understanding, you know. But yeah, just wanted to bring up this article real quick. Massive 11,000 carat ruby discovered in Mandalay. Yeah. So there's going to be a lot more of these discoveries in the kingdom, man, because our whole kingdom is going to be built up with these gemstones, precious jewels. But yeah, you know, with that, you know, shalom.